seriously believe that the two leaders met together and talked very positively between us. So this will definitely yield some good hope that barrier will not hamper too much in exporting our products. It is a great opportunity for us. Whether we'll develop our Cox's Bazar or Chittagong Airport for airlifting, or we'll develop the Dhaka Airport, third terminal is coming out. Let me tell you that concern is very good for me, because if there is concern, we'll go for solution. If we have doubt, we'll remove the doubt. This is very, very, very important in any relations and between the relations between the two countries. So I will say that this is concern is very good for me. I seriously believe that the two leaders met together and talked very positively between us. So this will definitely yield some good hope, aspiration of two nations and two people. I seriously believe in engagement, and this engagement, I know that will give a good result. We can see that India is a neighbor. Since we have been maintaining a good relations, not now, since long. So I believe that in future also we have to remain hand in hand to develop and to progress our relations and our people.
So they have discussed also some common concern. One of the concerns raised by the Professor Yunus, that the Bangladesh's former Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina remains in India, and he expressed concern regarding that Sheikh Hasina is speaking some remarks that is not acceptable to the Bangladeshi government. So how do you say that this concern, do you have anything to say?
Well, being a former diplomat of this nation, let me tell you that concern is very good for me, because if there is concern, we will go for solution. If we have doubt, we will remove the doubt. This is very, very, very important in any relations and between the relations between the two countries. So I will say that this is a concern is very good for me, because we are heading to a solution. We will find out a solution. Whatever said, it is whatever rhetoric is coming, I seriously believe that we will heading to a solution. This is my position, and this is my situation. I always believe in it for solution.
Also, the Indian concern expressed by Prime Minister Modi that about regarding the minority safety and security, that they have the concern regarding the minorities, and also what you said, the inclusiveness, that was the stability of the country. They also said some hope and aspiration. How do you say?
Being the minority community member in the cabinet, let me tell you that, well, the big community has to take the positive attitude and positive role to develop the confidence of the small group of the country. It is a religious, a small community, or other a small community. It is, I seriously believe, and I always said it, that let the big community take the role, and they will create confidence, and we will believe it. I am there.
And also the Bangladesh's growing relation, the interim government has started to normalize the relation with Pakistan, and also the continuity of the relation with China. Do you think that is the concern for India?
Well, let me give you an example now. It is economy. Relation is nothing but economy for me initially. Then in some relations we have politics. Well, so if it is so, first let us think about economics. Just a small example, let me say aside to you. When in 1967 ASEAN was created, only two countries opposed, China and Soviet Union, in 67. In 97, China proposed to ASEAN that let us go for a FTA, free trade agreement. At that time, in 97, Chinese and ASEAN trading was about $50 billion. At that time, American trading with ASEAN was $140 billion. Now just think about in 2020, China's trading is $1 trillion and America is doing the trading about 450 to 500 billion dollar. So think about rebuilding relationship. I seriously believe that let's go for economic diplomacy first. Let us develop the foundation of the economy. It is either in Chittagong Hill Tracts or in Dinajpur or Rangpur or any places of Bangladesh or with the seven sisters of India. We can give the passage, I believe that, which has been said. Even Japanese didn't Prime Minister in India. They said that to develop any area of the nation, you need the access. We are here very much, and we will give the passage to. I seriously believe that our government in this objective, and that is what our Honorable Chief Advisor said, that yes, we are here to help each other.
So what Honorable Chief Advisor said in China regarding the northeast India, he said that we are the guardian of Bay of Bengal. What does he mean actually? Whether it is opportunity or security concern for India? What do you explain his remarks in China?
Well, you see, India is a big country with a big neighbor. So India should not think that, you see, we can anyway hamper in their progress. And rather, they can even help us. Let me give you an example now. India has a policy in their western border with Pakistan. And India has a policy with their eastern border with Bangladesh. Bangladesh has progressed because India has never stopped the economic connection between the two nations. Whereas India disconnected themselves with Pakistan in economic relations. So just think about Pakistani economic situation and Bangladeshi economic situation over the period of last decades. We improve a lot. We are doing quite a lot. It is also a contribution of, if I say, the Indian openness.
But recently India has suspended the trans-shipment facilities for Bangladeshi goods to using the Indian ports to export, and in after that development, the Bangladesh has banned the import beyond from the roadway. So do you think it is a non-tariff barrier for growing the economic relation?
Well, you see, this nation has to decide something. I seriously believe that, you see, that barrier will not hamper too much in exporting our products. It is a great opportunity for us. Whether we'll develop our, you see, Cox's Bazar or Chittagong Airport for airlifting, or we'll develop the Dhaka Airport, third terminal is coming out. We have plenty passage to overcome the Indian that barrier. What you are mentioning now, we have plenty ways to overcome that one. But I will take it as an opportunity than challenge. We can develop ourselves now. Even to some extent, let me say you that, you see, why we are not developing so many hospitals, why private entrepreneurship are not coming in developing private hospital, that we spend billions and billions of dollars in different countries. It could be India, it could be Singapore, it could be Thailand, or now we are heading to China. But there's a thing that with India we have some advantage, linguistic advantage. With Thai now we develop some kind of advantage, and also we can make it as a medical tourism. We are going there for medical purpose, but with a tourism objective also. So these are the things you see, we have to make the envelopes, and we can think ourselves that we have the opportunity given by our big neighbors also.
Do you think that the two nations have the rich culture and educational cooperation and also the people-to-people connection, including the tourism, each other helping? So how we can work together, how India and Bangladesh can work together to develop the people's connection in both the countries?
Well, let me say you that you say perhaps we the country, unfortunately, we don't give serious attention to service sector, which includes also tourism service sector. Most of the developed nations, even to some extent, this country, Thailand, Vietnam, Malaysia, Singapore, they have developed so much service sector. People are going and enjoying their, enjoying the tourism, and they are enjoying there. Whereas we having a huge, big middle income group now. I believe that we have now 40 to 50 million middle income group. We should make them a serious market internally so that they stop, they reduce their going to other countries. India is advantageous for us because 4 states of India, Bangla, Bihar, Orissa, Assam, they speak almost our language. So our people always feel comfortable going there. So that is why Indian portion, Indian share is bigger than other country because it is linguistic advantage. So people to people contact will ease basically political tension between the two nations.
So what will say the final words that how we, the Bangladesh and India, can work together in the future for the benefit of the both nations? So whether you will say anything to revitalizing the South Asian SAARC cooperation or other sub-regional cooperation, how do you explain the future?
Thing is very a simple word. Engagement is very essential. Let us engage. Thank you.